Hello, viewers. Thank you for being here once again. I just want to throw more light on what's happening and what's going on around the situation. Please, let's not forget that the issue here is that child to be found. That is the main reason here. But there's a lot of distraction about who Ruth is, why she's lying, why she's doing this, and why she's doing that. Because all this is just to set a confusion among all the people that is in this case so that they will not have one goal. Remember that the enemy is just trying to deviate everybody's attention and begin to fight against one another so that they cannot be able to achieve one aim. What is the aim? For the child to be recovered. That is what the enemy is stopping at. They are doing everything possible not to make this achievable. Remember this lady who they said was Grace, that she was the one that promised Ruth Mathews 5 million naira and automatic car. Now, from nowhere, where someone behind the curtain who is underground, who nobody knows about, nobody has seen her, Prophet hasn't seen her, Maureen hasn't seen her, nobody has seen her. This woman is spending money lavishly in taking care of Ruth and in sponsoring everything that needs to be sponsored. Nobody know who she really is. Now, the question is, could she be the same person? Could she be the same person who is called Grace that is disguising as Chioma? If she's the one, I tell you, she will stop at nothing to make Prof S and Maureen, including Bisola, to begin to fight against themselves. I heard when Maureen mentioned that, oh, what kind of prayer is that? I'm not in support of any prayer that Bisola is going to make. Now, Prof S said that Maureen shouldn't record or shouldn't interview Ruth family members, right? And Mori went ahead. According to Mori, she said she has done that before. Prof said she shouldn't do it, or probably, I don't know again. But the main reason here is that if you look at Bisola, Maureen, and Prof X, I don't think they are in 100% in agreement or they are achieving or pushing towards one goal. Why? Because there's someone in the middle of them, and that is Chioma. Chioma is the one that is controlling everyone here. Probably she will talk to Bisola, she will talk to Maureen, and she will talk to Prophet. And you don't know what she is discussing with these three people at the time. And most importantly, she must have spoken with Ruth Matthews and her children on several occasions. But the problem is this: when there is a middleman, there seems to be a lot of issues that is behind the curtain that we can't see from afar. Why? Because there is someone involved, and who is involved? Someone who is rich, someone who has money, someone who has influence. So it's really hard for you to tell if the person has good intention or not, or if the person is working for the same enemy that you are fighting against. Now, how can this problem be resolved? That is what they should begin to ask themselves. Should they still continue to collect money from this woman, or should they tell her to remove her hand off the case, that they don't want her again? Now, the problem I can still perceive in this whole issue is that Maureen is far away. She's in London, and Prophet is in South Africa. Who is there for Ruth Matthews is just one person, which is Bisola. And probably she is not capable enough to handle this issue in full. Or she might, nobody knows. But we all have different intentions in different angles. We are trying to help Ruth Matthews. But the only person I see that have 100% access to Ruth Matthews is Chioma. Chioma has the money and she has the influence to keep with Matthews. But the problem is, how well do these people know Chioma, who is she working with? I've never seen someone who says, I am fighting for you, and yet I don't want to be known. That means there's something you are hiding. Either you don't want your supporters to know, or you don't want your enemies to know. So who are you?